Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I hope everyone out there is having a good Thursday. We got a lot to talk about. Today. Let's wait for some folks to get in and we'll get right to it. Got my laptop here as usual. But I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Let's wait for a couple of people to join in. And we'll see where it goes from there. But I'm just going to be telling you guys the facts here, and people are going to not like it. That's all you got to do. And they won't like it. The Democrats, at least. Hit that like and subscribe button. I don't know how I'm a Western hypocrite. And second off, where the hell are you coming from if it's not the West? Just curious. Just curious, buddy. How am I a Western hypocrite? Please tell me with that little comment that you just made. When did I say that I want all illegal immigrants to have health care? Because I never said that ever. So, can you tell me or no? Didn't think so. I never even said I wanted all United States citizens to have free healthcare. I just want them to have affordable coverage because I don't think free healthcare is ever going to happen. Not with the way our systems ran. And plus, look at Canada. They had literally deaths because of people waiting to get into the free healthcare system. Waiting to get, hospital treatments, whatever. Yeah. I already heard that dumb comment before. Nothing's free. It's not even free healthcare in Canada. They literally have an added tax that you have to pay. Literally an added tax in Canada that you have to pay. Well, I have a spectacular idea. How about this? For all the Democrats that believe illegal alien immigrants should have health insurance, they should pay an extra 15% tax. That way they can give the illegal alien immigrants health insurance, and then if we still catch these illegal alien immigrants in our hospitals, doctors, etc., we can still deport them. That sounds like a great plan to me. If that's what the Democrats want so badly, we can give it to them. Do you live in Dearborn, Michigan? Or are you just trolling me right now? Because, I don't really care if it's a bad town or not. I don't care about the crime rates. I don't want Sharia law to be passed in Dearborn, Michigan. I don't want police cars, written in Arabic on the side of them. This country has, already put an executive order out there that English is the national language. It should not be okay for police officers to have their uniforms and their police cars in Arabic. Just saying. What great food do they have? They don't have great food at all. Plus, I care, and the majority of America cares. And if you, get caught stealing under Sharia law, you're going to be looking like this. Look, this is what happens when you get caught under Sharia law stealing. This is how your arm's going to look. You want that to happen? Why not? Because they should be learning English. This is America, not Arabia. They should learn English. Just like illegal immigrants that come here for truck driving, if they want to drive down the street or if they want to drive anywhere around the freaking place, they should know English. That way they can read the road signs. I mean, it's really that simple. What am I paranoid of? Not really sure what you mean by that sign, Kevin, but that's definitely interesting. But, America should not equal England. We're not, going to Islamify the entire country. That's not the goal here. But slap that like and subscribe button. There is an official language in the United States. Donald J. Trump passed an executive order earlier this year making the official language of the United States English. Wow. Little fella really keeps up with the news, man. Great job, Kevin. Great job. Everyone give, Kevin a hug and clap your hands for him. Hello. Hello, Jeff's YouTube HQ. How are you doing? Smash that like and subscribe. Let's get to 20 likes. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm really curious to know how many people out there really think illegal alien immigrants don't get free health care. No, I know a little bit of a couple languages. I know a bit of Spanish. I know a bit of Serbian. I know a little bit of everything. Well, that's awesome, Jeffs, but smash the like button, everybody. That Argentina thing is a loan, so do I agree with it? Sure, we've given Mexico loans before they paid it back. We've given Japan loans, we've given Europe loans before they paid it back, so why not? We're already giving $8 billion to illegal immigrants every year out of our taxpayer money in California alone. So am I fine with $20 billion to help Argentina for a loan? Sure. We're giving $8 billion a year in California just for the illegal immigrants. Just for the illegal immigrants in California. $8 freaking billion a year. So why do I care about a $20 billion loan when we're giving $8 billion in one single state to illegal alien immigrants that they're never going to pay back every single year? They broke the budget of freaking California. They had to get a bailout. California was $24 billion in debt after 2 years back-to-back giving illegal immigrants health care. So, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you guys want me to speak about, talk about, let me know. Bullcrap, how about you pick up, your phone and type some of the stuff I'm talking about in there and see what you find. I have no clue what you're talking about, but I don't appreciate hateful comments. Goodbye. Smash that like and subscribe button. I pissed a lot of people off already, apparently, by talking about how illegal alien immigrants get freaking health care. I mean, I understand that you're mad, but it's the truth. I'm just trying to, freaking educate you guys on it. Look at Medi-Cali. Medi-Cali. All you gotta do is look up Medi-Cali. Do illegal immigrants get health insurance? Medi-Cali. Look it up. Open your computer. Type it in. Here, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll here. Now that we have a bit of people in here, let's do a poll. Since it's been a while since we did a poll. Do illegals get free health care? There, let's do a poll. Yes or no? Very, very simple. I'll make it a little bit smaller so you can't just accidentally click something. There you go. Start poll. Hopefully the majority of you guys know about Medi-Cali. Just poll right there. Let's see what we get for votes. No? Are you kidding me right now? No? Why won't you guys look up Medi-Cali? They get freaking health insurance. Why won't you open your computer? The Democrats think you're dumb, and you're proving them right. You won't even open up your freaking phone. You won't even open up your computer and type in Medi-Cali. Do illegal immigrants get health care? That's all you gotta look up. The poll is right there. Do you guys see the poll? The poll is right there on screen. I put no because they shouldn't. No, this is not a should they or should not. This is do they or do they not. So please, if you're clicking no, and if they do, click yes. Medi-Cali is a thing, buddy. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's a Medicare program in Cali. Medi-Cali, let's see. Yes, it pops up instantly. 2 separate words, Medi-Cali. Yes, it is. Medi-Cali, you're saying it's not a thing. You're lying to the audience. Here it is, guys. Medi-Cali. Look it up yourself. Medi-Cali is real. If you guys have any comments, questions, smash that like and subscribe button. Drop some super chats for any comments, questions. Medi-Cal. Yeah, Medi-Cal. Whatever you want to call it. Medi-Cal. Sorry, my fault. Medi-Cal. It's called Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal is real. But even if you typed in Medi-Cali, it pops up. Either open up what who Medi-Cali benefits, or simply type in your freaking computer screen on ChatGPT, on Google AI, on Grok, anything. Does Medi-Cali give illegal immigrants health care? Are you guys going to do that? Because that's what I'm doing. Does Medi-Cali give illegal immigrants health care? Let's see what it says. We already know the answers. Yes! Who would have said yes? Wow, if you type in, does Medi-Cali give illegal immigrants health care? Yes! Wow! Wow, who would have known? Who would have known? And that's funded by who? Oh, the federal government. The federal government. All you gotta do is ask Grok, ChatGPT, Gemini, ask any AI, does Medi-Cal give illegal immigrants health care? Does Medi-Cal give illegal immigrants health care? Yes, they get health care. I'm honestly shocked right now. 70, what's the percentage right now? 70-something% of you guys, 74% of you guys think illegal immigrants don't get freaking health care for free from the federal government? Oh, you're 100% wrong. You are 100% wrong. Look up Medi-Cali, illegal immigrants. Does Medi-Cali give illegal immigrants health care? That's the only question you need to ask your AI. Yes, it's federal money. Half of the money that goes to this program is federally funded. More than half of this money that goes to this program are federally funded. And the other percentage of it is state funded. It's a mix of state funding and federal funding. That's exactly what Medi-Cali is. It's subsidized by the government. That's the second question you can ask the AI. That is the second question you can ask the AI. Does Medi-Cali give illegal immigrants health care? Then the second question you can ask your AI, or you can literally look on their website, does the federal government pay for Medi-Cali? The answer is yes. They get $8 billion a year for illegal immigrants' health care. $8 billion. And you people are crying about a $20 billion bailout for Argentina. That's a loan that they're going to pay back. They spent $24 billion in the first, about 2 or 3 years ago. They spent $24 billion in 2 years. In 2 years on Medi-Cali to give illegal immigrants health care. $24 billion. That's roughly $12 billion a year. California went into debt. They had to get a federal bailout just to pay for their other programs, and they're continuing to run. The state is in deficit. It's all because they're giving illegal immigrants health care. It's Medi-Cal. Medi-Cali, whatever you want to call it. It gives illegal immigrants health care. Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal, 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 Medi-Cal. It gives illegal immigrants health care. You don't have to say no. You don't have to say wrong. You don't have to say delusional. You don't have to say anything. All you got to look up, does Medi-Cal give illegal immigrants health care? Very simple question. Takes you less than 30 seconds to look up. You can look it up on Google. You can look it up on ChatGPT. You can look it up on Gemini. You can look it up on Grok. You can look it up on any single search browser. Would you be fine with this program if only U.S. citizens would get health care? Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, if only U.S. citizens got health care from this program, Medi-Cali, I would be fine with it. But that is simply not the case. That is simply not the case. I don't know how many illegal immigrants are getting health care, but with $8 billion, that could supply 1 million Americans per year to have health care. And they spent $12 billion a couple years back on the illegal immigrants' health care. 12 billion. That is just in one state. That is just in one state. There's a whole bunch of other states that are all giving freaking health care to illegal immigrants. And you guys are completely fine with it. Either you're denying the truth because you don't want to look up a simple thing. I'm trying to open the Democrats' brains right now. All you gotta do is a 30-second search. Forget about Trump for a second. You can hate Trump all you want. You don't have to leave the Democrat Party. You can say illegal immigrants deserve health care. But the fact that of 136 people, 70-something% of you guys think that illegal immigrants don't get health care, can you please look up on any source you have? ChatGPT, Grok, Google. Look up, does Medi-Cal give illegal immigrants health care? That's all you gotta look up. That's how easily disproven it is. The Democrat Party thinks you're too dumb to do a quick Google search or search on ChatGPT or search on anything. That's how smart they think you are. They think, oh, we can just get on the news and tell them that illegal immigrants don't get health care. They'll believe anything we say. We've indoctrinated them. They believe anything we say. We work for the federal government. I'm your favorite Democrat politician. If I tell them that illegal immigrants don't get health care, they're going to believe it. They're going to believe me. So all I got to do is hop up. It is federal. Look it up. That can be the second question you ask. Is Medi-Cal funded by the federal government? The answer is yes. At least 50% of it. Depends year by year. Sometimes California pays more for the illegal immigrants' health care and state-wise, but it's always, 50%. It's always 50% flat rate. It's because they're taking money that was allocated for Medicaid, Medicare, I get the two confused, but they're taking money that gets allocated for that and they're funneling it for illegal immigrants to get health care. And you guys won't even look up a simple thing. I'm just asking you for one single damn favor. Doesn't matter if you hate Trump or not. Just look up, does Medi-Cal give illegal immigrants health care? You're always going to find the answer, which is yes. I'm just trying to educate you guys. We have almost 200 votes and 70% of them say no, they don't get free health care. Yes, they are getting free health care while they are charging you $500 a month for a plan. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. This is not disinformation. This is not any of that crap. This is 100% factual. And the worst thing is, this isn't even the only state that gives illegal immigrants health care. A whole bunch of fucking states give illegal immigrants health care. It's not all 50 states, but all 50 states give emergency health care to illegal immigrants. If they're pregnant, if they break an arm, they're getting free health care then. That's exactly why we have to deport these people out of our country. They're getting full coverage of medical plans. Medi-Cal, gives them full coverage for all their medical needs on your taxpayer dollars. Federal government money, some of it is state money. It's actually a combination of both. And if you don't believe me, if you say, oh, it's state money, look up, next question, look up on Google, takes you another 30 seconds. Does Medi-Cal get money from the federal government? The answer is going to be yes. The answer is going to be yes, because they are reallocating funds that were meant for, Medicare, Medicaid, and they're redistributing them in the Medi-Cal, which then allows them to, give illegal immigrants health care. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. But if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, you can drop some super chats. But I just really encourage you to look up all your questions about Medi-Cal. Does it give illegal immigrants health care? Yes. Is it funded by the federal government? Yes. Is it $8 billion a year? Yes. All you do is have to pick up a computer. The Democrats think you're too stupid to actually do any research for yourself. They think you're too stupid to actually do any research for yourself. And, the Affordable Care Act actually expands. That's what they want to expand, which also, has loopholes for giving illegal alien immigrants health care. But that's a whole nother discussion. We're just talking about right now, do illegal immigrants get health care? Yes, they do. And the sad part is 251 votes and only 21% of these people are actually educated on the fact that there are programs and states that are funded by the federal government that give freaking Illegal alien immigrants, healthcare. And you guys, boom, you haven't even done a whole minute's worth of research into this topic, but you want to scream at the top of your lungs, no, illegal immigrants, they don't. Oh, by the way, there's been studies out there, I can probably show you the link, but overall, illegal immigrants, even if they do pay taxes, which most of them probably don't, but even if they did pay taxes, the studies have came out already that they're a deficit on the tax system. If you have 3 kids going to public school and you're paying $4,000 a year in taxes, those 3 kids cost $15,000 a year in taxpayer money. That means you are a burden to the system by $45,000 of a tax deficit in the system. What do you not understand? It's very, very simple. But smash that like, subscribe button. If you guys have any comments, any questions, anything you guys want to talk about, drop some super chats. I'm here to hear it. But it's really sad, man. It just shows you 285 votes. 80% of these people won't even do a simple Google search. Medi-Cali, does it give illegal immigrants health care? Will you not search that? I'm not trying to tell you anything that's not true. Just go ahead and look it up yourself. Look it up yourself. Before you get annoyed, before you get agitated, before you type out stop lying, how much taxes does California pay into the system? They pay a lot of taxes. They have the highest taxes in the entire country. But how? Let's look up California's bailout. How about that? California debt bailout. Let's look up that. That's another thing we can look it up. All we gotta do is do a couple Google searches, a couple AI searches. We literally had a Medicare Cali bailout because they were in the deficit. Governor Gavin Newsom has requested $3.4 billion loan to help support the Medi-Cali program's finances. That's because this program gives illegal immigrants health care. Unemployment insurance debt default. California defaulted on an $8.5 billion federal loan used to cover unemployment insurance's shortfall. California, approved a $1 billion bailout, fair access to insurance plan for the wildfire. Yeah, they've had multiple bailouts. So if they're doing so well with their taxes, so well with everything, why are they constantly getting bailed out? Why are they constantly misusing their funds, etc., etc.? It doesn't matter how much they paid in federal taxes. They are having to ask the federal government for more money. So it doesn't matter if they pay fucking $100 trillion. If you're going back to the government and saying, we went over our budget, give us more money, that means you're in a deficit. That means you're underwater. You're a debtor's state. It's really that simple. Don't know what else to tell you guys. Don't know how many people we have in California here, but please look up Medi-Cali. Does Medi-Cali give illegal immigrants health care? There we go. It's literally, it pops right up. It pops right up. It says, children 0 to 18 years old can get full Medi-Cali coverage no matter their immigration status. Adults 19 and older are currently eligible for full Medi-Cali coverage, regardless of their, status, of their legal status. I mean, it tells you there. Both children and grown adults can get full insurance, freaking coverage in California. It doesn't matter if you're an illegal immigrant or not. It doesn't matter about the raw numbers of how much federal freaking taxes they paid. When they are having to go back to the government and say, can we get another $10 billion? That means they spent all the money that they are allocated. Smash that like and subscribe button though, guys. No, illegal immigrants should not get health insurance. What they should get is a free flight back to their home. They are milking this country dry. I'm sick and tired of Democrats saying, well, we should all get health care. I mean, okay, fine. When American citizens and homeless veterans veterans and everyone gets health care, okay, fine, whatever. But no one's getting that. You're putting illegal immigrants first. You're putting illegal immigrants first in front of American children, American people that need it, homeless veterans, etc., etc. You Democrats don't care about any of that. You're demonic. You want to put a third world illegal alien immigrants first. It's insane. And you won't even look up if Medi-Cal gives illegal immigrants health care or not. Should hospitals turn away illegal immigrants? I mean, it depends what they're going in there for. But my personal opinion is, if an illegal immigrant goes to the hospital, if they have a broken arm, okay, fix their broken arm and call ICE and deport them immediately. Deport them immediately, because we don't need them to keep coming back into this country and getting free shit. So fix them up, send them on a flight home. It's really that simple. I'm not going to say, oh, leave their arm broken, but give them whatever they need and get them the fuck out of the country. It's really that simple. We pay the bill for illegal alien immigrants to get health care. And these people, the Democrats, maybe the Democrats are right. Maybe they really just won't do their own research. Maybe that's why the Democrats, are going one step ahead of, people, because they know you guys won't look it up. You won't look up, does Medi-Cal give illegal alien immigrants health care? You won't look it up. Why won't you look it up? I don't know. Maybe you don't want to know the truth. Maybe you don't want to know what's actually going on. What's up? What's up? What's up? Smash that like and subscribe button. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. You're right. Let's the libs talk. They just exposed their stupidity. It's more channel engagement. I mean, whatever, man. They can say whatever they want. But the truth is, illegal immigrants get freaking health care. They get freaking health care. That is the truth. Ask Google, type it in Google, does Medi-Cal give illegal immigrants health care? The website to Medi-Cal, the actual government website will pop up and it'll say yes. It gives children and grown adults free health care, free full coverage, completely undocumented. States' rights, it's paid with federal government money. What the fuck are you yapping about? And didn't one of the Democrats say, what did someone say about Canada's health? Our healthcare in Canada is terrible. Yeah, I heard about that. I think like 60,000 people or something freaking died last year. New York also gives illegal alien immigrants health care. Colorado also gives illegal alien immigrants health care. Oregon also gives illegal alien immigrants health care. We can go on and on and on and on and on and on. It's not just California. It's not just a couple states. It is so many states, and even the states that don't give them health care. If they have an emergency service, like they break an arm or they're pregnant, they get free shit. Am I saying that we shouldn't help them? Okay, we can fix their arm, put them on a bus back to Mexico, put them on a plane back to Mexico. Fine, whatever. Get them out of here. Deport them immediately. But should they be released from the hospital, freely? If they go in there and get health care, so here you go, we fixed your arm, go back out there. Hell no. The hospital should be calling the freaking ICE, deportation team and get them the hell out of here. I'm just still bewildered. How do you guys not know that illegal immigrants get free health care? How do you guys not know that? Is it because you don't get free health care? You don't think the illegal immigrants do? Oh, no, they do. They do get free health care. Oh, you gotta look up. I see a bunch of people typing in caps. No, they don't. No, they don't. Look up. Does Medi-Cal give illegal immigrants health care? This took me less than 30 seconds to Google. And you refuse to Google it because you don't want to be proven wrong. Please just look it up and then, look it up and move along, because you don't even have to come back here in a minute and say, oh, I looked it up. You were right, man. No, I'm not even looking for that. Just look it up, educate yourself. So next time you're scrolling through YouTube and you see someone asking, do illegal immigrants get free health care? You can say, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal gives illegal immigrants health care. I believe it was one of the very first, California was one of the very first states to start giving illegal immigrants health care. I just told you my source. It's off the actual Medi-Cal website. All you do is have to look it up on Google. You can look it up on AI if you're too lazy to look it up on Google. ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini, any of those things you can ask. DeepSeek AI, anything you want to ask. Or just search it on Google. You'll actually get the actual website from Medi-Cal. It's really that simple. Nothing about this is rage bait. I'm actually here to just educate people on the fact that illegal immigrants do get health care, because I'm bewildered that a lot of these people truly believe in their heart they won't do a 30-second Google search, because the Democrats know that the Democrat leaders know that they're they'll just believe anything they tell them. They're like, the Democrats are too stupid, man. They ain't gonna open Google and do a 30-second search. We got them by the balls. They're gonna believe everything we tell them, and all we gotta do is keep telling them that illegal immigrants don't get health care. They're gonna believe it. They're indoctrinated. They're indoctrinated. They don't want to look up any of the facts. I never said the Affordable Care Act funded Medi-Cal. I'm not sure if it does or not, but we can look that up too. That's an interesting thing. You brought up an interesting point. But, the Democrats are closing down the government, so, they can give more illegal immigrants health care, or they're trying to. Does the ACA give money towards Medi-Cal? Let's see if that's true. Oh, who knew? The Affordable Care Act actually does give a lot of money towards Medi-Cal. Oh, wrong again. Very interesting. Medi-Cal is California's version of Medicare. The joint federal-state program provides, low-cost health care for low-income residents. When the ACA became law in 2010, one of the biggest challenges were for the options to expand Medicaid eligibility. The money does indeed. In short, the ACA is a major source of federal money for Medi-Cal. It pays for about 90% of the cost for millions of low-income adults added under the Medicare expansion. Oh, so the ACA does actually fund. The ACA funds Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal gives illegal alien immigrants health care. So once again, you were proven wrong. I'm reading the facts here. That's what I'm reading. It's not a script. It's facts. Copy and paste from Google sources? Yes. I'm looking for the actual facts. That's exactly why the Democrats are, refusing to open up the government, because they want the ACA to be expanded so more illegal alien immigrants can get health care. It's so simple. It is so simple. Yeah, it is low income. Are illegal alien immigrants coming into this country making $250,000 a year? No, sir. No, they're not. They're coming here, making low income. They're not even on the books, so they can come in here and get all that free shit. Smash the like and subscribe button. Smash that like. I'm not wrong, bro. Prove me wrong. If anyone wants to debate, if anyone wants to talk, join my Discord, link in the bio. Hold on 1 second, guys. I need to get a drink. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Smash that like and subscribe button. If you guys have any questions or comments, drop some super chats. They will all be answered. Sorry, I'm back. No, I'm not trolling. The ACA expands the freaking healthcare to more illegal alien immigrants. What else can I say? By the way, to everyone that supports, oh, here we go. Here's a super chat from J Money. If you guys have any other questions or comments, federal law prohibits most unauthorized immigrants from receiving federal funded health care, including standard Medicaid. Why don't you look it up. Just because you're in Cali does not mean you know what you're talking about. Look up on Google, J Money. I'm being serious right now. I'm not trolling. Look up Medi-Cali. Does it give illegal immigrants health care? Because that is a Democrat lie that you're repeating. You're repeating a Democrat lie. I mean, I don't know about the actual federal law if it prohibits unauthorized immigrants from getting freaking federal funded health coverage, but I mean, this is federal funded health coverage. It's half state, it's half federal. So please look up, does Medi-Cali give illegal immigrants health care? And it says, no matter their immigration status. The first thing, I mean, you're not going to be able to see it because, it's literally reflecting it. However, illegal immigrants may qualify for very limited specific types of Medicare in certain situations. No, brother, you're 100% wrong. They get Medi-Cali. The only thing that's required of them is to be low income. That's the only thing. I know it's not national, but there's literally a shit ton of states that have federally funded health insurance for illegal immigrants. I don't think Florida is one of them, but mostly Blue Rand states, every single Blue Rand state that I can think of off the top of my head has federally funded, it's half federally funded, it's half state funded. Here, if you guys don't believe me, I'm going to pause this live stream for 2 seconds and I'm going to show you the actual search. I'm going to show you the actual search. One second. I'm back, guys. Hold the door. One moment. I'm back. So, is J Money still here? Is everyone still here? I'm here to show the evidence, guys. You ready? You ready? You sure you want to see this, guys? You sure you want to see this? Does Medi-Cal give illegal immigrants health care? They can get full health care. Doesn't matter their immigration status. Adults 19 and up, full coverage regardless of their status. Boom, there you go. What other super chat did I miss? From you? For undocumented immigrants to be covered under emergency Medicaid, they must meet all eligibility requirements for the program. Not even talking about that. Just read this, bro. Just read this. .gov. There's the Medi-Cali website right there. Oh, now that I showed you evidence, you said don't worry about it, even though it's my federal taxpayer dollars that are going to fund this program. Oh, that is hilarious. You have nothing to say now? No one has anything to say now that I just disproved every single person in here. Colorado, Washington, New York, Colorado, California, all fully funded health care to eligible adults regardless of immigration status. It's even more than states than that. It's at least minimum 15 states. It's at least 15 states that offer the same exact thing, funded by the federal government. But no one here cares. Not a single person cares that illegal alien immigrants are getting health care. J Money's awfully silent now that I just disproved him wrong. But hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to... It's not about winning or losing. It's just about showing the facts. And why do I care? Because you say, oh, you shouldn't care. You don't live in California. I do care. It's federally funded. It is federally funded. Half of the money, more than half of the money sometimes, is from federal taxpayer funds. That's why I care. J Money, nothing to say? Nothing to say now? I just disproved every single person. Look up Medicaid now. What specifically about Medicaid? This is California's version of Medicaid. It's Medi-Cali. Out of 620 votes. Oh, that's horrible, man. That really makes me sickening. That really sickens my stomach. 620 votes. 76% of them said no, they don't get funding. Oh, man, I want to puke. I want to puke. J Money, you there, buddy? I saw your comment 2 seconds ago. Now you're awfully silent, dude. Every single person that was in here saying I was wrong is awfully silent now. Awfully silent, huh? Awfully silent. That's really interesting. They pay taxes, bro? I mean, don't even get me started. They're a deficit in the taxpayer system. It's a state program, but they're getting funding from the federal government, my guy. No shit, dude. No shit. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're still wrong. I just proved every single one of you guys wrong. So you can say I'm wrong all you want. This is literally from the official website of California. Thank you, Vinny Ocean. They do not pay more in taxes. They're a deficit in the tax system. Illegal immigrants pay taxes, ITN. Even if they pay taxes, don't care. They're not paying enough to get free health insurance, and neither are we. That's why regular taxpayers don't get free health insurance. And by the way, if you're getting this, that means you're low income, so you're probably not paying basically any taxes, maybe $1,000 or something. I don't know. You're in the lowest tax bracket. Not to mention if you have 3 kids going to school, each kid in school costs $15,000 a year in federal tax funding, so you're a deficit in the tax budget. I don't know why you guys are so upset just for me showing the damn truth. Is it that crazy to find out that illegal alien immigrants actually get health care and you don't? Is that why you're upset? Because you've been lied to by the Democrat Party? I'm very confused. Very confused. They are a burden on the tax system. Qualify for Medicare. You or your spouse must have a paid Medicare taxes and worked in the U.S. for a certain number of years. It says regardless of immigration status. What do you want me to look up? Do you have to pay taxes to get Medi-Cali? Do you want me to look that up? Because you're not going to like the answer. No, you don't have to pay tax to receive Medi-Cali benefits. That's your answer. I just took a quick Google search, and it's also from the same website. That's the thing. These states are making their own versions of Medicaid. Is Medi-Cali Medicaid? Let's see. Medi-Cali is California's Medicaid program, so yeah, it is Medicaid. Green card holders and other immigrants can qualify for Medicare if they meet these work requirements, and they must have been in the U.S. long enough to be eligible. Dude, you want me to show you where it says Medi-Cali, you don't have to pay any kind of taxes to get it, dude. You know what? There's no work requirements. There's no tax requirements. Anyone can get Medi-Cali, dude. Anyone. Medi-Cal, not Medi-Cali, but anyone can get Medi-Cal. There's no work requirements, and it is Medicaid. It is Medicaid. It is Medicaid. Medi-Cali is California's version of the Medicaid health program. Do you want to know why they call it Medi-Cali? So that way they can structure it the way they want. There's no requirements. There's no work requirements. Excuse me. All illegal immigrants can get this health care. Really, really simple. Really, really simple. But the fact that I'm having to show you guys this and you don't even know it It's just really sad that of almost 700 people that voted said no, they don't get health insurance. Dude, they do. There's no work requirement, there's no immigration status requirement, there's no tax requirement, you don't have to pay taxes, etc., etc., etc. Please look into this J Money from a friend to a friend. Please educate yourself on how Medi-Cal works, because you live in California and you don't seem to understand. I thought MAGA was all about states' rights. This is being funded by the federal government, dude. So I don't know what you're yapping about. This is being funded by your taxpayer dollars and by the federal government. Not to mention, literally, they had to get a bailout. They had to get a bailout from freaking the federal government because they are in debt. They asked for $3 billion more from the federal government to fund Medi-Cal. That's the thing. I'm fine with Democrats saying they're cool with illegal immigrants getting health care, but I'm not cool with them sitting here saying that, I'm not cool with that either. We should put American citizens first. It's horrible, it's disgusting, it's a monstrosity. But what I'm really not cool with is people not even knowing the facts that illegal immigrants do get health care. There's no tax requirement, there's no work requirement. The only requirement is to be poor, basically. If you're making $250,000 a year, you're not gonna get this. Doesn't matter if you're an illegal immigrant. But what can I say? Smash that like and subscribe button. And states do have their rights, but when you're constantly asking for the government already gives them a federal budget. When you're asking for a bailout for your illegal immigrants to get health care, that is horrific. Americans should come first in America. You're speaking to people with zero understanding. Dude, I understand that. 700 people, 80% of them said, no, illegal immigrants don't get health care. It's like they don't understand how the government works. I haven't heard from J Money in a while. He's silent. I think he's looking into all of this and reconsidering everything I said. 62% of Medi-Cal is funded by the federal government. That's from the California government page. Dude, I believe it. That's horrific. That is horrific. It comes from the federal government. It's literally on California's budgets website. You guys wouldn't even look up this. If he wants to link it, time. If you want to link it, you can. Smash that like and subscribe button. If the election was Hillary Clinton versus Kamala Harris, who would I vote for? Oof, probably Clinton. Probably Clinton, to be honest with you. Dude, this is not an AI summary. Does it say AI summary? This is from Medi-Cal, directly from the government website, .gov. This is funded by your taxpayer dollars. They really have you Democrats convinced. Now I know for a fact that J Money is a Democrat. We've exposed him. We've exposed him. Because only Democrats believe that illegal immigrants can't get health care. I appreciate you, Mr. Bitcoin. This is a clip from this website. Do you not understand when you read this and it's sourcing this? That's because it's from that website, the California.gov website. I get that you guys are upset. You're probably just finding out for the first time that your federal taxpayer dollars are going towards illegal immigrants and giving them health care. But I don't know what else to tell you. Why aren't we talking about how California is actually a debtor state and the federal government has to bail them out constantly for their illegal immigrant health care and all their natural disasters, etc., etc.? I will thank California for stealing more of our federal taxpayer dollars. How is it that California has state tax and federal tax, and at the same time, Florida has no state tax and we are, we're in surplus? Trump blocked the Epstein files. Certain people needed to be protected while spouting anti-trans rhetoric, saying it's to protect kids. We're getting scammed. I guess you don't know how the government works, because Trump can't block anything. That's up to the House and that's up to Congress. How will we talk about how some of the Congress members and the Senate members, yes, the Democrats voted no, and the Republicans voted no. And also, two Obama-appointed judges said, 3 or 4 months ago not to release the Epstein files. They wouldn't release the court transcripts from Epstein's 2 court cases. Why did they refuse that? Why were these 2 Democrat judges? Why did Donald Trump get Epstein indicted twice? He cooperated with the federal government back in 2006 to have Epstein thrown in prison. The court transcripts don't show anything. Oh, so you don't want the actual information from Epstein's trials where the victims will probably have said that Trump is an innocent man and he's a great man, considering a couple of Epstein's victims said that they wanted Trump for president in 2024. I don't think Trump did anything. I'm arguing with these comments, but I'm arguing with the super chats. Cali uses federal funds for these programs, and you're okay with it. You are getting conned as a Democrat. You are getting conned. What else can I say? You are getting conned. You are getting conned. You are getting conned. You are getting conned. And the funny thing is, 77, I don't know if these are all Democrats or what, but we did a poll, 700 people. If it was that easy for someone to just hop over the border, there would be way more ways. Hold on. How can I click on this? If it was that easy for someone to just hop the border, there would be way more of an issue with immigration. You need some type of proof or income or residency and visa. I mean, dude, it's pretty easy to hop over the border. I mean, watch Andrew Callahan 5's video about it. He made an entire video about how easy it is to jump over the border. And he did get caught technically, but California pays $234 billion in federal tax, which accounts for 15% of the national total for individual tax. This makes it the largest contributor among all states. Okay, then why are they constantly going in debt and asking for federal government bailouts? Why are they a debtor state? Why are they going over their state budget? They're not fiscally responsible. They're literally begging for federal taxpayers' dollars every freaking year. Year after year after year. They asked for $3 billion more for Medi-Cal, for illegal immigrants to have health care. They asked for a federal bailout for their forest fires because, once again, they didn't have the budget, even though they have the highest state taxes in the entire freaking country. I mean, dude, I don't care what the polls say. I have the facts right here. The federal government pays for illegal immigrants to have health care. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Dude, I'm proving it right here. Right here. I told you guys to look it up yourselves. You refused to look up something that took me 30 seconds to look up. So I had to come back here and look it up myself and show you the screenshot. I don't care if they're paying taxes on the goods they buy. Dude, do you realize how much money it costs for insurance yearly? They're not paying $20,000 a year insurance. Every single person, you know how much the average Medi-Cal taxpayer plan costs? I believe it's around $15,000 or $20,000 a year. Helping illegal immigrants equals helping human beings. Is that bad? Yeah, it is bad, because to help one group of people, you have to put them over American people, because the American people aren't getting the help they need. So instead of helping the American people first and getting them straight, getting them on their feet, getting them health care, getting them housing, you're giving it to illegal immigrants. You just have to use a little bit of logic. We don't have an unlimited amount of resources. We have a finite amount of resources. And even if we did have an unlimited amount of resources, they should be allocated towards American citizens first. That's something that these people with these talking points are not understanding. And the funny thing is, people are talking about this country or that country. We've given more money to California in 2 years than we've given to Israel in 4 years. And that's just for their illegal alien immigrant healthcare system. But okay. Everyone here has a problem with Israel or Argentina that just wants to help the 1%. That's it. Doesn't look like they want to help the 1%. They're giving $8 billion of taxpayer dollars to illegal alien immigrants for their health care. Doesn't seem like they want to help the 1% or help, the middle class or the low class Americans. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man, but this doesn't look like it's going to help anyone in the middle class, the lower class, or even the 1%. It hurts every single one of us. Can you show the federal bailouts? I mean, if you want me to show the federal bailouts, drop a super chat. We can talk about all the California federal bailouts. $20 billion to Argentina and $24 billion in 2 years to illegal alien immigrants' health care. While you guys, a lot of you have no health care, but the illegal alien immigrants, they have health care on your taxpayer dollars. They just want the right to help the 1%, that's it. Illegal immigrants have a limited time to have health insurance. It's not full coverage. They have to meet the standards. Plus, it's not like it's full coverage. I mean, it literally says full Medi-Cal coverage. That's full coverage right there. That's full Medicaid coverage. Let's see how long they can have Medi-Cal for. Is there a time limit on Medi-Cal? Let's look that up. Very curious. I hope there is. Okay, there is a, is there a time limit for a Medi-Cal insurance plan? Or can you have it forever? Let's see. They do have limited terms. I mean, it's just like Medicaid. Every single policy that Medicaid has, yeah. And that's really kind of irrelevant. I don't know what the time limit actually is. I can't find it. But there is a time limit. But illegal immigrants should not be getting freaking health insurance. Smash that like and subscribe button. But as you can see, they are getting freaking health care. We've disproven all of your claims so far. I'm glad that we got to educate you on some interesting things. Let's look up how long can you have how long can you have, let's see if ChatGPT can tell us, because Google isn't giving us much of an answer. How long can you stay on Medi-Cal health insurance? Let's see. Just curious. Interesting question. It says there's no fixed limit for most people. If you remain eligible, you can have it indefinitely for your entire life. The only time you'll lose it, there's no maximum time limit for Medi-Cal, but there is a time limit for the insurance claims. Let's see, one more thing. So yeah, there is no actual time limit for this federally funded health insurance for illegal immigrants. Every 12 months they have to reapply. It is a limited health care. Every 12 months you have to reapply and meet eligibility. But other than that, you can keep applying for your entire life. You can keep applying for your entire life. Let's see. This also comes from the DHCS as well. Directly from the California government. So, I don't know what else to tell you guys. Well, if you want me to talk about something specific, man, you can give me some topics to talk about. Just drop some super chats. I'm here to look it up. I'm here to inform you guys about it. I mean, this is a pretty important issue. I think you would care if $8 billion of our taxpayer money is going to California every single year. Sometimes more. Sometimes it's up to $12 billion. Going to illegal immigrants' health care. No, that's not what I said. I said we should help the American citizens first. We don't have enough money to help everyone. Sorry, that's not when we're almost $40 trillion in debt. We don't have enough money to help the illegal immigrants. What we should do is take that money from the illegal immigrants, reallocate it towards helping the homeless veterans and the people that actually need health insurance that deserve it. Some of the working class can't afford health insurance. They should get it before the illegal alien immigrants. It's that simple. I would like to, I wonder if I can find a number. What's the total number of every year? What's the total number in state for illegal immigrants insurance every year? Let's see, I'm curious to find the number. If it's 8 billion in 1 year, I wonder what the entire number is. We got 8.5 billion for California, but I'm talking about the entire country. Entire country. Let's see if we can find. I'm not sure who you are, Jen. I don't know why I would make you a mod. It's hard to get an exact number. The only numbers we really have specifically on this are in California. But we know a bunch of other states already give illegal alien immigrants health care. And Elon Musk paid the most taxes in history. So congratulations to Elon Musk. He paid 20% on all his stock sales. So he also paid a higher tax rate than the bottom percent. Oh, I'm not an immigrant, but you seem pretty angry. I'm not an immigrant. I was born legally in the United States. My parents aren't immigrants. My grandparents aren't immigrants. But my great-great-grandparents are immigrants. They came to this country legally. Legally. Sound it out with me. 95%, he's a self-made billionaire. Why should someone that works harder than you, like Elon Musk, who works like 120 hours a week, pay 95% of his income to you because you're too lazy to work? But smash that like and subscribe button. If you guys have any other questions, comments, any important topics you want to talk about, I'm here to listen to it. Drop some super chats. The same people that are saying we should tax billionaires 95% are the same people that are saying we should give a McDonald's employee $75,000 a year. $75,000 a year. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to offend you, man. I wasn't saying you specifically. I'm saying most people that say we should give billionaires 95% taxes should just work harder. He's just the CEO of 3 companies at once. It's easy. He just works 120 hours a week. It's just easy, man. Anyone can do that. We should just steal 95% of his money and give it to people that don't want to work. Seems like a genius idea, right? We should give them free health care and livable wages. I mean, they can live off the wages they got. But smash that like and subscribe button. How about this? If anyone wants to debate me about illegal alien immigrants' health care, I'll send you guys a link to the Discord. You can come on stream. We can talk. We can discuss. We can debate. It's really, really simple. Yes, I want to kick illegal alien immigrants out of this country. How did you know? Because he is giving more jobs to people? What else? If anyone wants to debate me about anything, if you want to debate me, join the Discord. We can have you on stream. How about that? How does that sound? They gotta go. They're not legal. Very, very simple. Smash that like and subscribe button, fellas. If you want to debate me, join that Discord link I sent. Do we got any more questions or comments? Anything you guys want to talk about? Drop some super chats. Let me know. There's not a single reason you can give me why we should tax billionaires 95%. That makes no sense. Free thinkers are all these people that are saying these ideas that simply will never work. I love people that are, 19, 20 years old. They have all these ideas, but they have no actual idea how it'll work in the world or how it's, physically possible or how to actually implement any of the ideas they tell you about. He's not hoarding the money. He literally had to take a loan to buy Twitter. How is he hoarding money? You don't even understand the wealth they have. Keep fighting the good fight, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Chris, the Mex vet. You don't even understand. It's not like he's sitting in a room with $200 billion in cash. Most of his net worth, his $200 billion, is in Tesla stock. And he's not hoarding. What, should he just give all his ownership away of Tesla? That's where most of his net worth is. That's where that 200 billion number comes from, him selling Tesla stock. So should he sell the percentage of his company? His salary isn't 200 billion. He doesn't have 200 billion in the bank. He had to take a loan to purchase another one of his companies. So you really don't even you can't even begin to fathom how billionaires' wealth works. He's not at zero money, but he works very hard. He doesn't have $200 billion in the bank. Trump derangement syndrome is funny. Stupid people was burning his stuff down. And first off, how many jobs has Elon Musk created versus, the person that refuses to get off their ass? I'm just genuinely curious. Smash that like and subscribe button though, guys. How about this? If anyone drops a $5 super chat and you want to come on and prove me wrong right now on this live stream, you can. We can talk about billionaires. We can talk about illegal immigrants' healthcare. Just drop a $5 super chat. I'll let you on right now. We can debate. We can discuss whatever you want. Great time to clear. Gonna be in the what? What are you talking about? California is a debtor's state. They've had federal bailouts after bailouts after bailouts after bailouts. Just because they have the highest state taxes doesn't mean anything. Just because billionaires live in California doesn't mean anything. Les, if you want to come on right now, I sent the Discord link about 3 times. But Les, if you want to come on the stream right now, drop me a $5 super chat. We'll make it happen. If not, I'm probably gonna, let's go. Let's go. Why would you care more about illegal alien immigrants getting health care than yourself? Makes no sense. That's the Democrat logic for you. I appreciate you, John. I mean, Jim, that's around the average American median salary, but okay. Of course that's the middle class. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't care about the GDP. Congratulations, a bunch of billionaires live in California. You have the biggest separation of wealth in California, the highest poverty, very high crime rates. You're a debtor's state. You have to take federal bailouts constantly. So don't talk to me about, oh, we have the highest GDP. None of that matters. None of that matters whatsoever. Sorry to tell you. But smash that like and subscribe button. What matters is that we clean the house. What matters is we clean the house. Yeah, we're going to cut Medicaid for illegal alien immigrants. I just showed you how illegal alien immigrants get freaking healthcare in so many states with your taxpayer dollars. That's sad that you care more about illegal alien immigrants getting healthcare than yourself. Very, very sad. If you want me to play that, I'll play it, man. Drop a $5 super chat. I'll even give you a full freaking dance. I'll give you some dance moves. I'm feeling like dancing. Minnesota's one of them. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Hell, we'll take 2 or 3 song requests if you drop a $5 super chat, J Money. I'm not opposed to Vance 2028, just depends who runs. If Trump runs in 2028, I'll vote for him again. If it's Vance, I'll vote for him. Hell, if it's a good Democrat, I would vote for them as well. Let's discuss. Did you join the Discord? Don't California, my Texas. All right, man, you want to come on stream, Les? Florida is not a debtor state. We have no state tax, and we're not a debtor state. I don't believe Texas is a debtor state either. But if they are a debtor state, it's because, once again, they border towns in Texas that border Mexico have extremely high welfare rates. I wonder why that is. Wonder why that is. But Texas probably does have a surplus. Michelle, I don't know if that's true, though. I haven't done my research on Texas too much. But J Money, this is your last chance if you want to play any songs. If not, we're going to let this fella come on the stream with us. Oh, Florida. Okay, you're in Florida. Yeah, we have a surplus. We have a surplus. That is true. All right, man. I'm going to hop in the Discord then. Since J Money doesn't want to play any songs, it's fine. I'll be back, guys. Rejoin the stream in maybe 5 or 10 minutes when I set everything up and get this fella in here. I'll be back. Florida's not in crisis. We're doing great. Lots of people still visiting down here. But if you want to talk about tourism, that's a whole nother thing, because I've been to multiple countries this year and they all are having no tourist travel right now. Normally, people save up money to go to travel 1 year before. And who was president last year? That's a whole nother debate. I'll be back, guys. Let's get the guest in here. Peace out. Join back.